Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Mean Machine Snowmobile Shop. So I've been down here in my shop, cleaning up. Uh, yeah, guys, I've got to the left of me over here. I'm going to show you here in just a minute. I've been going through. I've got so much stuff. It's kind of turned into a catch-all. And it's, okay, I've come to a point where it's driving me nuts. Okay, guys, it's like I can't handle it no more. It's just too much. And, you know, I gotta thin it out a little bit. As far as, okay, I gotta prioritize, you know, stuff that I'm gonna be using, stuff that I'm not using, and I gotta pack it away, sort of thing. So, guys, I'm gonna show you what I've been up to this morning, and I'm going to show you a little surprise too. Okay, guys, so you probably recognize that 250 up there. We just finished it on the channel. That was a start to finish build. So any of you that have not seen that, I encourage you to go back and start from the beginning. And I go step by step how we took a 500 Indy liquid motor and we turned it into a 250 free air. Really cool stuff. I actually have one of these built that's in the sled already running. That's in my first video, so I encourage you to go check that out. So guys, I've been down here and I have I think that's a 440 top end. That's a 400 top end. I'm not sure. This might be a 400 top end. I even think that's a 400 top end. It could be a 500. I don't know. I got a bunch of this. I mean, I'm just not using it. Down here, there's a, sorry about that, guys. Down here, that's a 340 RXL, TXL motor, not RXL, excuse me. TXL motor, liquid. Actually, that motor is, believe it or not, has been all gone through. It's got brand new pistons in it. I actually just got to put the rewind on. It's been all resealed. I built it right from the ground up. You've seen this one before, guys. This is a 440 big head that I built. Built that out of a bunch of different parts. I actually built one for my brother as well. Like I say, he took a look at it and he couldn't live without it, so I built him one. And this is my pride and joy. This is my 78 340 free air. That there is going to be part of the surprise. And then this here is a 340. I think it's a 79 bottom end. And I got 500 Centurion cylinders on it. And that motor has been all done. And that is a bolt and go race ready engine. So guys, I've been going through stuff. This is a mung pile. This is just like, okay, I got, it's actually a breathtaker, guys. I just got to straighten this mess out. Everything was neat, and it dumped over one day, and I just been kind of just picking through the pile. I've come to a point where I cannot take it anymore. So that's enough about that. That's what I'm doing today. I'm just kind of working on stuff. I probably won't get it all done because it's actually it's Sunday and it's my day off, and I'm going to be taking a break here shortly. Okay, guys. So here we have that was a 340 bottom end. I almost think that had the smokestack cylinders on it. It might have been a 295. I can't remember for sure. But that'll work with a 250, a 295, or a 340, depending on what you're going to use for a crank. And there's some TX motor clutches here. There's some clutches that I'm using for racing. And this is just like an eighth of what I actually have for clutching. It's packed everywhere in here and elsewhere. So I took all this stuff off the shelf. I'm starting to rearrange. It is kind of overwhelming a little bit because you don't realize how much you can collect, you know. And not to say that I'm a hoarder, but my younger brother, his handle is Guitar Hoarder on YouTube, and maybe mine should be Snowmobile Hoarder because I have a lot of it. But anyways, guys, enough about that. I'm going to take you over here, just kind of a quick tour of stuff here. This is the cat wall. This is all out of cat stuff here. Yeah, this is all stuff that my brother's actually getting. I gave him all this stuff here. I used to race a 530 cat. I cut in half, and I sold the motor actually to Al Eno. I had it in a Kawasaki Invader, and then I wrecked the sled, and the motor was good, and it ran fine. The sled, I kind of broke it in half, but he bought the motor. So I have also here, guys, this is a 580 cat motor that I cut in half and shortened the crank up, and I actually raced it. The motor ran great, and it actually didn't go bad. My sled setup was just horrible, and I never really did gain the full potential of this motor and what it could do. But I really think I think it's strong, and my brother's going to find out because he got this as well. He's basically getting all the cat stuff here, and just that I've raced him and I've kind of got it all boxed up. It's not being used, and he stopped in one day, and I said, "Yep, you can have her." So, and here, guys, this is a 400. This was in my sled. In the first video I shot, that sled actually had this motor in it. I ripped all the coolers out of it and stuff and put that 250 free air in it. Yeah, this motor qualifies for F500 too. There's nothing wrong with this motor. It runs superb. It's bored out 20 over. There's been no port work, nothing. It's just not allowed. It's a stalker other than it's bored 20 over. The clutch goes with it, and I have the pipe, the 2-in-1 pipe. This motor is currently for sale. If you're interested, hit me up, drop me a comment or whatever, and if you're interested, you can definitely be the proud owner. So guys, I want to talk about this for a minute. This is a skid that I built. It's got 8-inch wheels on it. It's not really complete yet, but and I'm sorry if it looks cluttered here, guys. I'm trying to get my shop straightened out. And as I said, it's a breath taker. But anyways, I definitely, this skid here is almost done. And my brother dropped off a skid, and he wants the same thing done. I got 3 wheels I'm going to put on his. So I'm going to just shift you right over here. And here's his skid. It's just a regular stock Indy skid. Okay, we've all seen them. And so I got these plates here, and I got to machine these out, and I'm going to shoot a video on that, and we're going to add the wheel kit to this back end here. And while we're right at it, this is my milling machine that I built. It works superb. It was not completely all of my idea. I actually saw a young fella on YouTube, and if he ever watches this channel, very smart young man. He had built something similar to this. I know he didn't have this here. I did that, but he built one, and I kind of, took some of his ideas and applied it to this, and yeah, it works great. I use it. I got a turntable for it too. It sits on the XY table here, and I've shaved heads with it and stuff. The 250 head, Trail Boss head that I got on the motor that I actually just finished this morning, it just won't, it doesn't have enough throw, it has enough throw this way, but it doesn't have enough throw this way to cut the head. Otherwise, I'd just shave the head. But I didn't shave the head. It's got pretty good compression, so I'm just going to leave it. And guys, this is the Kawasaki I was telling you I raced. I actually wrecked the sled. I broke the sled. I flipped it, and I broke it in half. The hood actually survived, but the rest of the sled didn't. But she's on the wall anyway, and yeah, so that's pretty cool stuff there. She was nicknamed Big Thunder, and yeah, my nickname, which is Dog, if you can see. Everybody calls me that. Anyways, guys, enough about that. I'm going to shift you back over here to some motors. Okay, guys, so this is the 250 Trail Boss / Cyclone cylinder that I put on this motor. I think in the last video, I had to cut this, which I did. And I got it all hooked up. Coil. This is a different coil, actually, too. This coil is actually off a 600 XLT. And it's got beautiful blue fire. And I'd also said too, guys, if it was the last video or the video before, I can't really remember now. But here in the front, you don't have to egg this out, okay, when you do this. On the regular 250 build we just did on the channel, I tapped this hole here. What you have to do, though, is you do have to machine these holes over, because the holes are wider in the back on the cylinder, because that's how they are on the Trail Boss motor. So I just machined them over, and that's how I bolted it on. And I had to machine this, actually the base. I had to open the base up, port the base, because the cylinder sleeve does go below the casting here. Like a 488, they're flush. This one here, the cylinder sleeve drops down. So I had to machine this out. It wasn't a big deal, just took a long time to do. But I'm going to set you guys down, and hopefully I can show you, the fire that we're getting out of this motor. Okay, guys, hopefully you can see the fire. I'm going to roll her over here. Okay, guys, so now that I've kind of got this finished, and I'm calling it done, I still got to make a motor plate for it and all that, but I really was optimistic about this whole thing, but it does have good compression. The fire is great. I'm actually starting to give myself a little bit more credit on building it. I'm not patting myself on the back. That's not what I mean. It's just I was very skeptical about building this motor, and now that it's kind of done, I actually am very interested to see how it's going to run. So now, guys, I'm going to take you outside, and I'm going to show you the surprise that we're going to do. Okay, so here's the surprise. This is a 1981 TXL IFS edition. I got this a while ago. Actually, I think it was last fall. I got it off a friend of mine, and I've gone through, the motor was junk. I actually, one of the motors that's on the shelf in there, I brought it back to life. It's yeah, I got a new crank in it, but it's not going in this motor, in this sled. I'm actually going to put my 340 Free-Air motor in this sled and hook up the IFS. Now, I don't really care if I race the sled. I wouldn't probably drive it myself anyways, just because, but it might be just built as a toy to go play with. I'm not sure, but guys, we're definitely going to start building this sled. The bulkhead is no good. It does have the sway bar in it. I'm just taking the whole thing off. I might use some of the parts on the sway bar. I might even lengthen it out. And it's actually got the adjustable dog bones on it, so That's all good stuff there, and it's got the arms on it, so I'll probably utilize some of that. And the tube I'm not going to need. There ain't no coolers in it. They've been all taken out. The bulkhead is, you know, it's just not any good. So here's a fun fact for you. The Indy Sport 340s, okay, are the same bulkhead. They'll rivet right on this tunnel. This is a square tunnel too. If you guys, any with a keen eye, you Polaris guys, this is a square tunnel. It's an 81. So if I wanted to put this back together and race it, it definitely qualifies, you know, pre-82. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I might just build it as a toy and put I want my free air in it anyway. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the bulkhead, okay? And Indy Sport bulkhead, I'll take this bulkhead off. It'll slide right on, just rivet it back together. And then build the sway bar and put it in it. Not a big deal. Truly not a big deal. But this is what's coming, guys. We're going to start this. I just dug it out of the graveyard out back. I started messing with it, and then I just scrapped it and said, okay, I'm just going to do this right. Tear the bulkhead off it, straighten out the tunnel. The tunnel's in pretty rough shape, but I think we can save it. I've straightened it out quite a bit, so we'll get her all fixed up, get it painted up. So everybody just kind of take notice what this looks like right now, because when it's done, it's not going to look like this. Okay, guys, so pretty exciting stuff there on the TXL chassis. It's a lot of work. Definitely going to be a long project, too, because I'm not going to be able to stay steady on it. But I'm going to work on it this winter, hopefully. We'll get it in the shop. I'll do as much as I can outside, like getting the bulkhead changed over. I got a bunch of sport chassis out back, but they're all hooked up, the IFS and all that stuff, so I got to strip everything. I got to strip 2 sleds to get 1 bulkhead back on the TXL. While I got the TXL one apart, I'm gonna, you know, get it all straightened out. It's got a few dings in it. Get it pounded out the best I can. There might even be a little bit of aluminum welding to do, and I am a welder, but no, I can weld aluminum. I used to be able to, but my eyes are horrible. I'm not really set up to weld aluminum here. But I know plenty of guys that are all set up to do it, so probably will get one of them guys to give me a helping hand on that and get it all fixed up. But that's going to be a sled we're going to build here in the shop. It's going to be a whole series. We're going to start right with the tunnel. We'll start with just the tunnel, then the bulkhead, and so on and so on. And we'll just keep building and building and building until our sled is done. The motor is complete and completely done. The pipes are hanging right here, guys. If you can see, the pipes are here. You've probably seen them in the background. Those pipes go to that 343 air that's over on the bench here. Okay? And the carburetors are already done. So as far as the heartbeat goes, that's all done. It's just we got to build the sled around the motor now. So that's what we're going to do. So guys, thanks for coming into the shop and hanging out with me. And guys, as I always say, please like and subscribe and share my content so we can get more people hanging out with us here in the shop. Please like the videos. If you're watching, just drop me a like. Even drop me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I'd be very interested where you are in the world. You know, and I'm hoping that the stuff that I'm doing is interesting to you. And drop me a comment if you guys want to see something else. Like, you know, we're going to be building a race sled, but I mean, I also have sled rescues I'm going to be doing. I believe right up here in the up-and-coming days, we're going to be doing a Pantera revival that's been sitting for 20 plus years. I actually have some of the parts here for it to get it going. And we're going to do some more rescue. I got sled rescues we're going to do. I don't let them go to the crusher. I'll go get them, and if there's something I can use of them, perfect. Might be a good track under them. It doesn't matter. We just I'll go get them. So guys, again, like I said, thanks for watching. Hopefully, we can get more people subscribing so that we can grow the channel, and YouTube will recognize it, and we just get more people to come. So guys, thanks for everything. And like I always say, enjoy the rest of your day, and may God bless.